Hi friends, a very good morning to all of you. Let us go through today's newspaper. Today's date is 6th April 2021. Okay friends, D-Day for Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Puducherry. As many as 475 assembly constituencies across 5 states UT are going to the polls today. Voting across Tamil Nadu's 234 seats, Kerala's 140 constituencies and Puducherry's 30 seats will be held in a single phase. Okay, friends. Lavrov Jaishankar talks today. Russian foreign minister's visit to focus on peace efforts in Afghanistan. Right, friends. Government rubbishes Rafale report. Congress seeks probe. 1 million euros paid to a middleman, alleges French portal. Friends, whenever a big ticket deal is done with the foreign countries, especially the defense deals, there are always allegations that some kickbacks have been paid to the middlemen. So this is very important in the context of fair and clear deals and the issue of corruption in the defense procurement. Okay, friends. There are some news from Delhi. From today, many hospitals to vaccinate round the clock. In view of the recent surge, government reserves 1,500 more beds for COVID-19 treatment. Micro containment zones to curb virus spread. Jain. He appeals to residents to wear masks. Friends, a new term has come into news, that is micro containment zones. So please be aware of that. Okay, friends. Salary, pension, fundamental rights of all employees, High Court. So, in the context of employees, please keep in mind that salary and pension are fundamental rights of employees, says the Delhi High Court. IIT Delhi Center to solve transport problems. Government allocates 6.1 crore rupees. Friends, traffic has been a problem especially in urban areas. So there are several trials and experiments to solve and find innovative methods to solve the problem of traffic. Okay, friends, CM reviews water reuse projects. Our aim is to increase availability of clean drinking water. Friends, reuse of water is an important aspect in the our governance process, especially in the urban governance and urban amenities. Okay, friends. Center encroaching upon states' rights. Amrinder, farm laws, DBT are against the basic spirit of the federalism. Friends, farm laws and DBT. DBT is the recent Food Corporation of India's guidelines about directly paying to the farmers. So the Punjab CM says that farm laws and DBT are against the basic spirit of federalism. Okay, friends. Fight against Maoists will be intensified. Shah. Minister reviews security arrangements in Chhattisgarh. Says the attack on security personnel was an act of desperation. Okay, friends. Ulfa Independent frees second oil farm hostage in Nagaland. Friends, try to be aware of various insurgency groups in the northeastern area. Okay, friends. Supreme Court stays a corruption case against Yediyurappa. Karnataka High Court had restored complaint filed by an investor. Okay, friends. Let us see some editorials. The lead article is The Alchemy of Anti-Incumbency. Mamata Banerjee's assumption that Bengali nationalism could block anti-incumbency and Hindutva may be optimistic. Friends, this is completely in political nature, so you can ignore this article. Okay, friends. South phase, much is at stake for the left and the Congress in Kerala and for regional parties in Tamil Nadu. Friends, this is about the election that is going to be held today. I mean, the voting that is going to be taking place today, and much is at stake for the regional parties and well as for the Congress and the left. Okay, friends, the pillars of an equitable post-COVID India. In the post-pandemic world, addressing inequality is key to sustaining growth and well-being. Friends, this is about the post-COVID India and the need for bringing in the equality and addressing the inequalities. Friends, I will try to cover this article in the detailed discussion. So, um, and we will understand what is there in the article. Okay, friends. Persistent mindlessness. Terran attacks indicate that the weakened Maoists remain a strong military threat. Friends, this is about the left-wing extremism and their attacks now and then, and they were and are becoming a formidable challenge for the security of the country. Okay, friends. In Kerala, the church is a crucial political player. Any polarization in the UDF's Christian vote will upset its plans for coming back to power. Friends, this is about the votes and the its relations, vote banks and its relations with the Christian church. Okay, friends, US and China need each other. Economic interdependence today makes the war of words in Alaska confined to rhetoric. So, this article talks about US and China are friends and they need each other. Okay, friends, free and unhindered justice. Access to the Supreme Court has been made easier with virtual hearings, but more needs to be done. So, friends, this is about the access to justice, especially to the highest court of India. Okay, friends. Police arrest CA for fake lockdown GO. Its a circulation triggers panic. Friends, this is about the abuse of social media and the misuse of social media. So in paper 3, we have a section called the mediums, various mediums in the in online platform or internet platform, and various security challenges posed by these platforms. So in this context, please try to understand the incidents like these. Okay, friends. CRPF commando may be in Maoist custody. Police say they have information from several sources. Friends, this is about the attack on CRPF commandos and subsequent developments in Chhattisgarh. Okay, friends. Supreme Court frowns on interim heads for CBI. Court tells government in charge appointments can't continue. Friends, this is about the sorry state of affairs with the CBI, and the director of CBI has been appointed as in charge directors, interim directors, and there is a rule that the CBI director should have a tenure of at least 2 years. So, but if it is neglected than followed. So the Honorable Supreme Court is really unhappy about these kind of developments. Okay, friends, Supreme Court appoints special judges in coal case. Friends, this is about the coal allocation of coal blocks for various persons or organizations, and the alleged scam involving in that. And the Honorable Supreme Court appoints special judges to adjudicate on the case. Okay, friends. India delayed second wave can contain economic impact. Finance Ministry report stresses testing, effective isolation and contact tracing. Friends, testing, effective isolation and contact tracing are important things in fighting the COVID-19. Okay, friends. Panacea Biotech to make 100 million doses of Sputnik V vaccine. RDIF, this is Russia's development fund. RDIF now has production packs with 5 Indian firms. Friends, this is about the Russian developed Sputnik V vaccine. Okay, friends. Farm unions protest direct payment order issued by Food Corporation of India. They warn that the center's insistence on tenancy documentation could derail the crop procurement process. So friends, this is about the direct payment orders issued by Food Corporation of India, and the farmers organizations are protesting against the order. Okay friends, railways completes arch closure of Chenab bridge. The bridge will be 35 meters higher than the Eiffel Tower. And this is the ongoing bridge over the Chenab River. Means government amends 9 laws via ordinance. Friends, this is about the various tribunals and doing away with the tribunals, appellate tribunals, and vesting those powers with the high courts. So the ordinance is about those laws. Okay, friends. Now we will see news from news around the world. I am not going to obey, says Jordan Prince in an audio message. The detained royal says he would defy limits on his movement communications. And this is about the ongoing issue in Jordan and a clampdown in Jordan. Okay, friends. Afghan president to unveil new peace proposal. Officials plan moods political settlement with the Taliban and a ceasefire. Okay, friends. Netanyahu sees prospects fade as his graft trial resumes. President Rivlin begins consultations on government formation. Friends, these are the developments that are taking place in Israel. Okay, friends. Philippines slams China over continued incursion. Manila warns of unwanted hostilities. Friends, Japan expresses concerns to China on Hong Kong Uyghurs. Foreign Minister also raises the issue of maritime incursions. Friends, Chinese incursions in East China Sea as well as South China Sea have become a headache for the neighboring countries as well as for the world, the entire world, because the important trade routes pass through them. So please be updated with these developments. Okay, friends. Putin signs a law that could keep him in office till 2036. He can run for 2 more terms after his stint ends in 2024. Okay, friends. Now we will see some business news. Manufacturing PMI dips to 7-month low. Okay, friends. Tight curves amid COVID-19 resurgence suggest factories could be in for a tough April. IHS market. So PMI index dips to 7-month low. Okay, friends. Flexible inflation targeting working well, says Finance Minister. Headline inflation averaged 3.9% over October 2016 to March 2021. So the Honorable Finance Minister says flexible inflation targeting working well. So the regimen followed by India is 4% plus or minus 2. That is the flexible inflation targeting. Okay, friends. Government amends IBC for MSME resolution. IBC is Insolvency and Bankruptcy Code. Okay, friends. Less industrialized states lead power demand recovery. Usage grew more than 10% in Bihar, Chhattisgarh, UP, Punjab. Okay, friends. IISc, Indian Institute of Science, Prorigo build software to automate legal process for IP. Solution can assist academicians with the patent process. Friends, this is about the intellectual property rights and the making the process easier. Okay, friends, this is all from today's newspaper. Thank you for joining me. Have a good day.